going to go live here in a second if I can get my... Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. So, I'm trying to ice fish here. And, yeah, I know, it's like, where am I? We're going to get set up here. We're just getting started. So, yeah, no, right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm trying to get a good shot of us here. How you doing, everybody? I'm ice fishing. And I'm freezing. And I thought, I might as well not freeze alone. I'll bring you along. And maybe we might catch something here. Let's see if I can get a little more. So, it's been pretty cold here. I'm in New Jersey. Hey, Cleveland, how are you? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by and giving me the old eyeballs. I'm sure you're the one who gave me the like. I appreciate that. 351 Cleveland. I think that's a Ford motor, isn't it? It's been pretty tough to keep my hat on. It's so damn cold here. The wind's been really blowing. But, you know, when you get that urge to go fishing, you just got to get out here. Oh. My father lives in South Carolina. He lives over in Myrtle Beach. And, yeah, it's not that temperature here. I think it's like, I think it's like 24 with a wind chill of like, dare I say 10? I'm trying to keep my hoodie on. It keeps blowing off my head. Yeah, it's real chilly here. I've gotten one fish so far, and as I said, I'm doing a little ice fishing here. Show you what I'm working with here. Here's my getup, and yeah, we're doing our best. Just kind of hanging in there, really. It's so darn cold. And like I said, you know, I was freezing anyway. I figured I'd bring you along and let you freeze with me. Boy. Well, if you're just coming in, don't forget to double tap that screen. Give me a like. Really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe. That'd be great too. So I'm out here doing a little ice fishing. And it's so cold that my ice hole keeps freezing. Take our little trusty scoop here. Oh yeah. We're all frozen. We're all frozen. Yeah, we got some fish interested in us. We just can't hook them. It's like they're coming in, checking us out. Quick away. Oddly to me, you would think the colder the weather, the deeper they'd want to go, but it doesn't seem that way today. They're kind of hanging around 4 feet. Thanks, man. Thanks, Cleveland. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, boy. Like I said, I see a lot of activity on my flasher. It's like they come check me out and then they're like, whatever. Make sure you can see, look at this big ice chunk I got right here. Line's all frozen up. It's been a tough one. Hey, Cleveland, how about I make you a mod being you're helping me out here? There you go, bud. I'm going to put you in as a moderator. being pretty cool. Just trying to get me some subs here. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I may have to just switch rods a little bit. It's freezing up. This rod is freezing up. Nobody really. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming in. Can't hear anything? Is it the wind? Hey, I'm gonna trade wind for a picture. How's that? Is that any better? I gotta kind of move myself around here. Otherwise, I won't be able to see what you guys are saying. You guys are saying about me. The problem is, we got the wind here. It's gonna blow on you like water. We'll see how this works out. Let's keep my hood on at least. Let's keep my hood on. Get you guys all fishing. I've been out here a couple hours, and the bite kind of got a little tough. So I figured out, you know what? Maybe I'll go live and just say hello to you guys, see how you've been. I haven't been live in a little bit, so I figured I'd just kind of check in and say, hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking us out. Of life, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. If you don't mind hitting that like, that'd be awesome. If you're not a subscriber, hit the old subscribe. Give me one if you don't mind. And after every time I hit these lives, I always go back and I check out the comments, and I try to make sure that I go to your channels and check out your channels. And yeah, I try to subscribe over to you guys. If you guys are interested in subscribers, sometimes and there's like 3 subscribers, and you're not really sure, and no videos, and you're not really sure if they're looking for subscribers or not. I feel like we all are, but I could be wrong. It's fishing. Yeah, I apologize for that wind noise. It's going to be kind of tough. Yesterday I did awesome, and it was so much more mild. They're probably as big as my hand. So, you know, that's pretty big for a bluegill. Pretty big for a bluegill. Trying to work this little jig here with this waxworm, just trying to get him to activate here. I've had a couple times they get right on me, and they just leave. So I'm using a flasher. I don't know if anybody's ever used a flasher before. I just picked this one up. I'll show it to you. It's a Garmin flasher. I'm trying to do this. It's a Garmin flasher, and I just picked this guy up. If you see that blue line towards the bottom of the red, that's me. And yeah, but it's been really tough. Really tough. Here's my asshole. Here's the other asshole. And get your clip back in there. But yeah, real cold today. Real cold. Doing our best to make something happen. Let's bring this up real quick. Just make sure my waxworm's still on there. Yeah, he's still on there. Hold on there. The wind almost took you. You ever think maybe it's just too cold that the fish are just like, nah, sorry, pal. This ain't happening today. You're on your own. You can sit up there and freeze your butt off. We're just going to tuck in and watch a little TV down here. Stay at their level. Kind of hanging out in the 6-foot range. I've got about 10 feet of water here. And then it's been tough. Trying to catch shells. Hey everybody, if you're just joining us, thanks for stopping by. Like, tap that screen if you're watching on your phone. If not, hit the like. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe. Got 3 likes so far. Hoping we can get a few more likes than just 3. We'll see. Doing a little ice fishing. It's really tough this time of year, but you get that bug, you get that urge. It's like, oh man, I really want to get out there. I want to do a little fishing, and it's been real tough today. Real tough. Oh, shell crackers. All right. Yeah, he must be in South Carolina too. My father fishes Merle's Inlet all the time. And he does real good on the reds out there off his kayak. Not sure where you guys are fishing. Can you still hear me with that wind? Might be a short one, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I have much more in me. Don't know if I have much more in me. I can barely feel my hands. I got some hot chocolate though. Yeah, I asked one of my friends, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm going to go up to the lake, do a little ice fishing. He's like, are you crazy? Do you know how cold it's going to be on the water? And I'm like, man, I got the urge. I want to get out there. And, yeah, I'm starting to figure out why I didn't want to go. Oh, he's on South Carolina? Whereabouts is he located? Got to be running the saltwater, right? If the shell crackers. if I have like little dinky fish hanging out there or what. Not getting much of a mark on them. Hanging out at only about 3 feet in water, so maybe they're trying to soak up a little sun off the ice, maybe. I don't know. How fun is it to, like, click around and say, oh shit, there's some guy freezing his ass off on the ice. Take a look at some of the landscape around me. Not much sheet of ice. Jig head. Stay in frame here. It's kind of windy. Yeah, it's. My line is freezing up on my tip here. So it's 60 in the 60s in South Carolina, and are you still out fishing? Is the big question. That's the big question. You're still out there doing your thing. My goodness, my line is freezing right into the water here. Ice hole keeps freezing over. It is really cold. That wind is brutal. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stay. That's the big question. Pretty cold. 60 is pretty nice. I can see fishing at 60 degrees. Right now I can see fishing at 35. Hey Tom, how are you? Tom's in the house, everyone. Tom is in the house. Jerry's right here too. Wait, hold on a second. Tom and Jerry. You guys know each other? Welcome aboard. I am out here freezing myself. Yeah, we're out here, we're freezing. It's really windy. It's absolutely freezing out here. Trying to do a little ice fishing, and it is absolutely miserable. Yeah, South Carolina, that's cold, but man, I'll tell you, it's about 10 degrees here with the wind chill. Maybe it's got to be colder than that. I can't feel this hand. This hand doesn't even know it exists. My live scope, or my flasher's actually frozen to the ice. Got a lot of activity all of a sudden. I don't know if it's because I'm talking or what, but all of a sudden I'm seeing a lot of activity near my lure. Be nice to bring one out for you guys. All right, we'll see you later, Tom. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. No. Well, You're down in Brooksville. I guess it wouldn't be cold enough. Yeah, I guess it would be a little warmer there. But can you guys still hear me with the wind, or is it too windy for you to hear me? Man, so much Yeah, it's really windy. Thank you. You speak and know what it's talking about. I appreciate that, Mr. 351 Cleveland. I'm almost wondering if I should stick another wax horn on. I have so much activity. I just don't seem to want to take it. Yeah, I hate to bail on you guys, but man, I'll tell you what, it is, since I went live, I would say the wind has picked up quite a bit. We got 15-mile-per-hour winds today, gusting up to 20, and a couple other guys here on the ice. It's not windy out. I'm using my phone, so I think if I do that, I'll try to do the phone again. If I can kind of block you. I'm going to see if I can kind of... Problem is, it's blowing from all directions, it feels like. Actually sound any better. Maybe I'm going to cut my sock off. It's the only thing keeping my toes on. I'm just wondering if that sounds any better. No takers. Yeah, so I don't know how much hardcore, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be hardcore, because I can tell you, man, it's actually not learning a little bit. So, hopefully you're on the inside, enjoying yourself, warm. That's all we can all ask, right? It's just to be comfortable. Yeah, I'd much rather be on the deck of my bass boat in 80-degree weather. That's for sure. That's for sure. So what are you guys doing today? Besides hanging out, watching me on YouTube? There's some kind of cool stuff happening out there down south. been live for just under 25 minutes. I'm just about to really all of a sudden really starting to kick up here. And it's hurting. My hole is freezing up and over, and it's tying in my line. Let's knock that down a little bit. Frozen. My nose is frozen. My ass is frozen. It's crazy. It's crazy. The wind just stopped. I mean, it just absolutely stopped. So you can probably hear me really good right now. And I don't know why, but it just completely just stopped. It's really strange. I mean, the wind was like just blowing like crazy just a moment ago. All of a sudden, so when I first got here, I had to turn my gain way up on my Garmin, and now it seems like I've got to turn it back lower because it was just showing me way too much info. It's kind of weird, right? I don't know why. Yeah, it got so not windy, and now the sun's coming out. What in the world's happening here? How is it changing so quickly? I actually think I can go down one more notch. Earlier, I had to have my Garmin Striker 4 on at super high in order to even see my lure. Now, all of a sudden, I'm on the lowest setting, and it's a huge difference. Really strange. Really strange. So if you're not familiar with the Striker 4, I'll show you what you're looking at here. I'll just flip you around. This is a Striker 4, made by Garmin. I actually have a... Stay there. Oops. Sorry. I actually have a video coming out on this unit, and hopefully you'll be able to check it out. It's my ice hole. So if you see that line right around the 6, that's me jigging the lure. See me bring it up, drop it back down, and once in a while you'll see another line come out, and that will be another fish. So they've been in this zone here between 6 and 4, and they've been doing pretty good. Been coming around. So we're keeping an eye on that. You see that turned red there for a second? So that sometimes will indicate that we have a fish right on it. Not always. I apologize. I keep accidentally flipping my phone a little bit, and it keeps telling me, "Oh, are you done with your session? Can't wait to kick me off." So, hey, if you're just stopping by, don't forget to hit that like or double tap the screen to give me a like. If you haven't just subscribed to my channel, please stop by, check it out. I got a video out there right now about ice fishing. My first time. It's my first year ever ice fishing. I'm into it. I don't like being cold, but I'm into it. I'm getting kind of used to the cold now. Hot chocolate time. Back up again. You'd be surprised what this little hoodie does for you as far as coming back down. So yeah, if you're watching, don't feel free to comment. I love have whoever you're watching kind of interact with you, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to interact with you guys. So by all means, throw out a comment. Let me know how you're doing today. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what location you're at. Where do you live? Do you like fishing? Do you not like fishing? Do you like sports? Don't you like sports? You don't like sports? Okay, we won't talk about sports. We won't talk about fishing if you don't want to talk about fishing. You can just say, hey man, how you doing? And that'd be great. Sorry about the nose running thing. It's pretty cold here. There's not much you can do to keep that from happening. I gotta get back in the zone here. Just one earlier today. Haven't caught anything else. One pretty good sized bluegill, about the size of my hand. So I felt pretty good about that. And the bite kind of slowed down. And I said, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll go live for a little bit. And that's exactly what I did. Decided to go live to see how you guys are doing. It's pretty windy here, and that's probably what you guys can hear. I've been trying to work with the camera to get it in spots where I can kind of shelter the camera to keep it from being so windy. Doing my best. And then all of a sudden the wind will just completely stop, which has been absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, the frozen line is kind of hurting me here a little bit. Boy, I had a ton of activity just a little while ago. Now, nothing. Not nutty. Not nutty. So, getting back to it, are any of you YouTubers? Any of you do any kind of videos on YouTube? Maybe you do. I think we got a lot of people just kind of coming in and checking us out, thinking, oh, that guy's boring. I'm not going to hang around with him. Or maybe not. You know, when they're on vertical live, you'll sometimes you get some people who are just kind of like, oh, what's this guy talking about? Why is he so bundled up? You know, what's going on? So you get some people that just check it out. They want to see what's up. So you know, that's kind of what's happening here. HCB, how you doing? How are you, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Freezing my butt off, as usual, here in New Jersey. If you're just coming in, don't forget to hit that like. I've been freezing. I caught one bluegill, about the size of my hand, real nice fish, and it's been really chilly. Really chilly. It's about, I'm going to say it's probably about 8 degrees here, and that's with the wind chill. I'm having a tough time. I'm just barely surviving. I'm doing my best there. Yeah, we catch a fish, so that's pretty exciting, and that kept me in it. We are working today. Obviously, I'm ice fishing, but I'm also working today with the Striker, the Garmin Striker 4. I got the kit, and basically I'm fishing it with a flasher, and it's been really nice and interesting. I can kind of see the fish come up after my bait, but as of late, it's been a little bit quiet. My fishing line is freezing up. Once in a while, I'll go to reel in, and I just can't even move my line. It's so cold. It's just freezing right up. So I think we're gonna go off this. I haven't really caught anything on it in a little bit. So I think we're gonna bring this in. Here's where we're we're fishing. We're just fishing it's actually a 1/32nd. Looks like a pair of testicles, doesn't it? It's just a 1/32nd jig with a waxworm on it. And we're going to put that to rest for a little bit. And we're going to throw in a jig here. They get a wrap now. They call these wraps. A little bit bigger. And I scared something up from the bottom and it came right up to the top. Really crazy. Unless it was a bubble. Possible could have been bubbles. Like when I hit the ground, maybe some bubbles popped up. They came up as fast as I went down. On the wrap the other day, nice sized bass. Who doesn't like catching bass, right? Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I think when I tagged the bottom, I think some air bubbles popped up because I let it hit the bottom again, and I can see like a few things coming up out of the water. That's kind of interesting. So I'm fishing with a wrap right now. Check out this little rod. This little rod, believe it or not, it's an ugly stick dock runner. It didn't come with this reel. It came with a different reel. It's for $17.99. Not bad. On Amazon. On sale. $17.99. So go check out Amazon if you're looking to get a little 3-foot dock runner. By ugly stick. Nice little rod. Been perfect for ice fishing. And then I put this little $21 loose speed spin, it's called. It's just a number 75, and it's put a good little reel. Smooth, perfect for ice fishing. So my whole setup, even though I discarded the other reel, which was a little Shakespeare reel, but it didn't have very good drag. So that's kind of what made me decide I wanted to kind of switch off it a little bit. This has a little better drag. Actually, I need to set here. And yeah, so basically the whole setup is less than $40. And it's a really nice setup. I really do like the ugly stick. I think they're pretty good reels. So I got a couple guys that are on the water. They've moved about 15 times. I don't know what they're thinking, but they can't get themselves to sit still. They can't get themselves comfortable. Probably because they're freezing their butts off like I am. But I'm not the only dummy on the ice today. There are other dummies here. But yeah, I'm pretty cold. I just shaved my beard off, so my cheeks are super cold. Bad timing, I guess. Bad timing. Negative middle tip. So I've got about 10 feet of water here. So I've been trying to stay in the 6 to 4 foot range as far as depth goes, and it seems to be really the way to go. Seems to be where the fish have been hanging out, at least the sunfish. Not sure where the bass are hanging out at that level. So who's still here? Who's watching? I got one person watching. Who is it? Who's here? Yeah, so I hate to end lives when there's anybody watching. I gotta tell you, I am so cold. I don't know if I can hang in here any much longer. I don't know if I can do it. You know, maybe a lot of people don't like ice fishing. That could be something too. I mean, some people look at the ice and they go, "Oh man, does that suck?" Oh, I almost went down. Oh, there's 5 of you here to watch it. But yeah, so here's where we're at. I'll let you see a little bit of what we're working with here. So we're doing a little ice fishing just in case you're just coming by and going, what in the world's that guy doing? Basically out here, freezing my hiney off and trying to catch fish. I have caught a couple so far. I've been working at it, but it's been so brutally cold that I've been having a real tough time. Real tough time. My line has been freezing up. My ice hole keeps freezing up. It's been tough. Everybody, if you're just stopping in, don't forget to hit that like. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe. It really helps us out. Really appreciate it. Got 6 likes so far. Really appreciate those likes. Doesn't cost you anything to like it. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. If you don't like subscribing, you can always go back and unsubscribe later. Not that I'd want you to do that. But hey, you know, whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. It's been pretty windy here. I've already had a couple of complaints that the wind it's been kind of tough to hear me with the wind. I apologize for that. That's something I can't control. I have tried to move the phone around a few times just to try to cut the wind back, but it's been really tough. Really tough. I've been trying to stand in front of the phone, and that doesn't seem to help either. Alright. I think we're going to end this, guys. So thanks a lot for stopping in, and I got to pee.